Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Life with Tanya L. This is episode number 2, and our topic for today is how to keep your mental health issues at bay. Again, I repeat, it is how to keep your mental health issues at bay. And I know when we hear mental health, a lot of times we just think, okay, we all got it together. No, we don't have mental health issues. As long as you are breathing and you are over the toddler phase of your life, then yeah, you have some kind of, not issues, but some things that are there. Because we all have thoughts, we all have experiences, we all have emotions, and those things are tied into our mental health. And stress is a key player that contributes to that. And a lot of times we don't realize we are stressed. If you're paying bills, if you're running a family, a household, etc., then even schoolwork, we forget with children and youth that just even going to school and having to make sure that you excel, pass your grades, pass your tests, etc., it's stressful. So stress is let's just say it's a natural thing, even though some people might not feel it's natural. It is a natural part of life, but it's how you deal with stress. So that's what we're going to be discussing today. And I found this article because actually it is one of our recent posts on my blog website, Plus Size Wellness, which you can find at plussizewellness.com. And let me read the article to you and just share a little bit of insight because I really felt led to share this with my podcast audience. Mental health issues are quite common. Anxiety and depression are particularly rampant. Mental illness impacts every aspect of life to some degree. It can be crippling if allowed to run unchecked. If you struggle with mental health issues, what can you do to keep them at bay? 1. Spend time with others. Humans are social creatures. While we need varying levels of interaction with others, all of us need to spend at least some time with others for the good of our mental health. Spending time together in person is ideal, but even phone calls or texts can help you feel more connected to friends and family. Just make sure your relationships are healthy, since spending time in unhealthy relationships is likely to backfire and worsen your mental health. 2. Stay busy. It's easier to get caught up in mental health issues if you have too much time on your hands. Doing things to stay busy can help avoid avoid triggering thoughts. Ideally, you'll choose to spend your time on things you enjoy and are good at. Doing things you're good at can improve your mental health. It's possible to overdo it and be too busy, so find a balance. You don't want to be so busy that you don't have a chance to breathe or become stressed because of everything you have on your plate. Very important. 3. Practice self-care. Perhaps one of the best things you can do to keep mental health issues at bay is to practice self-care. It's so much easier to feel good mentally when you feel good physically. For this reason, make an effort to take care of your body, eat delicious, nutritious food, engage in enjoyable physical activity on a regular basis, stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day, prioritize getting good quality sleep by creating a healthy sleep environment. All of these things can help you feel better mentally through their own merits. Together, you may find that your impact is stronger, helping you keep mental health issues at bay. Struggling with your mental health is no way to live. Take the reins and take back control of your mental health. Seek help in keeping your mental health issues at bay if you need it. There is no shame in getting help. It's unlikely that you'll see changes overnight, but with time, persistence, and patience, you should see the impact of your mental health issues lessen and the quality of your life improve. And again, the title of this is How to Keep Your Mental Health Issues at Bay. And I find it important to face things head on, you know, um, mental health issues. We sometimes could think of mental health diseases, things that are actually diagnosed as mental health. Whereas something as simple as feeling depressed or just overburdened, stressed, needing a moment for just to breathe, anxiety, etc. These are things that we should take into account and know that it's part of our mental health, as well as just think we have physical health, we have oral health, we have different levels of health, but we also have our mental health, and that's something I feel that we don't take serious like we should. Stress, they say, is a silent killer, and that's a reality because a lot of times we don't recognize that we have stress or we have things that we need to take care of, or that we need to meditate, we need to release, we need to talk, we need to go for therapy. There's nothing wrong with therapy. It's such a taboo in certain cultures. Man, please, therapy is there. It can be useful, and if you feel you need it, go for it. There's different levels of therapy, but it seems like, whenever we hear about going to a psychotherapist, then it's a big, But shoot, you go to any other kind of therapist, go for therapy if you need to. Don't worry about what others people think. And in this time of social media, where there's a lot of pressure, sometimes it can just seem like negative, it can just be a little bit overwhelming. We have to know how to take breaks from that and spend time with other people. Because this time we're living in, it just seems like, even though we have these social outlets, that when it comes to physical interaction amongst families and people, that it's not there like it used to be. Like, do you play games like board games, card games with your friends and family? Not online, not on a computer, not on a video game. I'm talking about live and direct, where y'all are sitting across from each other and interacting. That is very important, and we have to remember to keep that as a part of our lives, because we don't have that no longer like we should. And again, staying busy, like I said in the article, staying busy is very important, because then you don't have time to think. Like I said, an idle mind is the devil's play. I don't like to use that word to describe it, but y'all know what I'm saying. Stay busy. Even if that means writing, if you're home, because I find sometimes we become busybodies. Don't become a busybody, but you could take time just to do other things, like maybe doing crafting at home or cooking, cleaning, just something to stay busy. But again, even with that staying busy, try to include others in there. I know, like, I just had recently a mental thing. It could have became something mental if I would have kept thinking about it. And I was like, we are not gonna go do this. I just called up one of my friends, and I told her, I said, I just need to talk. I'm in my mind right now. I know it's crazy, but I need to talk it out. Talking helps. Don't think it doesn't. Talking helps. And it's very key is to talk to the right person, though. And something told me to call that person up. And it was the perfect person to talk to, because she just listened to what I had to say and asked me the proper questions to help me to see what I needed to do to stir it and change it and deal with it how I needed to deal with it. So remember, friends and family are important, and sometimes you never know that stranger that's there that you don't know might be that person you need to talk to, or they might need to talk to you. So that is the show for this week, and I hope that you learned something from that, and I hope that you really will just think about what was discussed, and just know that your mental health is just important as your physical health. Well, we have come to the end of this episode. However, I would like to thank each of our listeners for tuning in. I hope the information shared will be helpful to you. Subscribe to Life with Tanya L on all podcast platforms and visit my website, tanyal.com, for more nuggets. Stay blessed until next time. Peace.